The Utica man convicted of murdering his own grandmother was sentenced today in Oneida County Court.
Andre Anderson was found guilty of stabbing his grandmother and then setting her apartment on fire. News Channel 2's Caitlin Erla joins us now live in studio with the details of today's sentencing. Caitlin.
Good evening, guys. After a 5-day trial, a guilty verdict, and a life sentence, Andre Anderson's attorney is already planning an appeal of the verdict.
We'll be filing a notice of appeal on behalf of Mr. Anderson, and he will pursue his appeal in the higher court.
Andre Anderson was sentenced to life without parole for both first-degree murder counts, 25 to life for the first-degree arson charge, and a determinate 25 years on the second-degree arson charge.
The evidence is what spoke most loudly to the jury and to the court in the sentence that was imposed today, and the evidence was, in my opinion, overwhelming.
District Attorney Michael Kaluza says he is satisfied with the sentence.
I'm satisfied that justice is served by that sentence, and it is an uncommon sentence. You don't see life without the possibility of parole very often.
Anderson's attorney, Kurt Schultz, says Anderson has remained quiet and reserved throughout this process. So he wasn't surprised that Anderson didn't have much to say, but he did share a few words.
I just wanted to say that it wasn't intentional, and I wanted to apologize to the court.
Wanted to apologize for what?
For the mishap of the altercation.
His stance throughout the case is that the arson that he was charged with, the burning, was mistake or inadvertence or accidental.
Kaluza says a troubling thing about this case has been Anderson's lack of remorse.
He was totally unaffected by those horrific video images of his grandmother, and he appeared totally unaffected when he gave his testimony of an incident that led up to his grandmother's death.
Kaluza spoke on behalf of McKinney's family.
They've really lost two family members. They've lost their grandmother, their mother, and they've also lost Andre Anderson, and lost them in the most horrific way imaginable. It really staggers the imagination.
Anderson's attorney says they will file their appeal tomorrow. Back to you.
Caitlin, thank you. Time now for a first look